Okay then, so I am sitting with Faizan Lugo and we are just going over the final project. This is the last chance for us to sit down and talk about it. And essentially what this is going to do, this is going to help supplement what you've got running as your essay, okay? So anything you say here can only add to that. So try not to tread old ground, try to bring up things that you perhaps didn't necessarily mention in your essay as we move forward, okay? Alright, so before we go any further, now it might, to someone who's just first watching this, looking at your work, it might be a little bit confusing. Look how long that final project interview at the start was. It might be a little bit confusing, so explain exactly what your idea ended up being.
Well, at first I was struggling to find out like what exactly I wanted to base my interview, my project on. So first I was going to do like a bullying theme, but then I realised that I did a cyberbullying advert already.
Yeah.
So then I thought to myself, well, what else do I like talking about a lot? And then I thought, because it's my final project, and then it's because we could do whatever we desire to do,
Yeah.
I thought I'd do crime, because I'm always looking to crime anyway. So I thought, why not do a project where I know the subject and I know what I'm doing, so why not just do that? Because it was not necessarily because it was the easy option for me, but mostly because I felt also comfortable doing it, and I also wanted to give myself a challenge by looking more into the depth of the actual person themselves and looking back on their backstories of what exactly happened to them and making it into my own version to show people what exactly crime is about, but only two specific people who I always look into. But yeah.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Yes. So what did the final product actually end up being? How would you describe it?
To be honest with you, like if you were to look at it, you think, oh, the pictures in the background are very it's like eerie. So it's like it represents everything about the text. So like you read the text, and in the background it has like pictures of the people who I'm talking about, and obviously evidence of what happened to them, and obviously the loved ones as well, and everything. And you most probably look at it and think, wow, it's very like it's representative, but it's very it catches your eye.
Okay.
Like you could easily look at it and think, oh, instead of like me putting the pictures there without changing the opacity and putting the text there, that's a bit like generic, isn't it? Whereas I wanted to make the whole background. At first, the background was supposed to be the way it was. Obviously you gave me ideas, and I obviously printed out the first draft and I gave it to two people and they told me exactly what to do, and I've got like opinions of everyone, and just to see, because I was a bit concerned about it myself. I was 50-50 at the time, but now that I did it and I made the opacity low and then I put the right on top, it gives it like a really nice like full final piece, a really good polish on it. So yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Just to make it very, very clear, Faizan ended up making an infographic about
two people who one person got kidnapped and the other one ran away. Can't say the names.
Of course you can, yeah.
Yeah, one was
said them already.
Yeah. When you see my article, you would know their names. One was called Maura Murray. Basically, I would look into her a lot because she's very she's been missing for 14 years now, and like her family can't even find her.
Yeah.
Whereas Mikel Biggs, who's 11 years old, till this day they have given evidence for her, but no one's really obsessed with her. Like people are obsessed with Maura. So I think that it's better for everyone to even like. I think it's better for like people, because Mikel was only 11 at the time she disappeared. Maura was 21 years old. So I think all these years people have been obsessed with Maura's case more than Mikel's. So I thought that my version of it, I basically have more information of Maura, but I have less information of Mikel. But the less information I have of Mikel is more about her and more of what happened to her. And if people were to read this, they think, oh, twice, should I let my kids out in the street? What should I do? I need to keep them not locked, but keep them safe. Because you think that it could not happen to your kid, but it could happen. So you need to be careful. You never know these days.
Yeah. What's the threat of making something like this? Like, is there a downside to making this sort of thing, like documentary entertainment?
To be honest with you, I wasn't really aiming for documentary entertainment, even though both of them could most likely have documentaries about them, and I think they do because it's been really long. You know, with Mora going missing in 2004 and McKenna going missing in 1999, it's all like been a long time, isn't it? So obviously there have been probably documents out there, and I think, to be honest, I think there is because I've seen some myself. But with me, I just wanted to keep it simple. Like, I don't want to like make it really big because quality more than quantity.
Sure.
Simple,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
simple, small, more information. It's more like writing one paragraph about 5 things instead of 5 paragraphs about one thing. You want to make it small, but with loads of information that will mean something.
Yeah. So how did you find actually doing the writing and the research into these cases?
Well, obviously I had a few research from before anyway, so I was already geared up to do it anyway. Like, I already knew what websites to look on because on most websites, if I went on Google and I looked up, there's actually the Disappearance of Maura Murray website for her, where it's run by some guy and he's obsessed with her case. So obviously he's been looking into her all these years and he's still looking into her to this day. So obviously, yeah. So I got my research from there somehow as well. However, I didn't necessarily take all my research from Wikipedia, purely based on the fact that Wikipedia is mostly people's opinions, and those opinions sometimes cannot be true. So that's why I tried to like move away from that. But then again, the information that I knew that was true was from YouTube, because I've seen like probably like back in 2004 there was like a newspaper article about her, or she was on the news and her family were on the news. That there's so many like theories and conspiracies and speculations about these two women, who are women now anyway, that haven't been solved yet. And don't get me wrong, there are other people out there who are suffering as well, but these two are the only people who like I look into because it's more interesting in my opinion.
Okay, alright, so did you find it difficult to actually put this information into your own words?
Not necessarily, even though that I couldn't put it into my own words that much because it's not always based on my opinion, it's based on true facts.
Yeah.
However,
But it's still constructed.
Yeah, it is, because what I wrote there, I didn't just make up, even though some people may think that it's false, because there are some people in the world who don't really grasp on the fact that this could happen now. But then again, people who would do this would be alive at the time this happened. But still, like nowadays, stuff happens, but are we alert all the time? No. People think, oh, just because you live in America, we heard about these two women who kidnapped or something, but like, it's not that easy because you don't just base your life on that, even though like, whatever they did was their problem. But then again, like with the text, everything is true here, yeah, but the thing is, yeah, I put it in order. So as you can see, she was with McKenna, she was 11, and how she got kidnapped, and what happened that day, what the weather was like, when it was that time of day.
Okay.
Same with Mora, winter, 2004, February 9th, there was second service, who's she on call, and the bus driver comes up to her and says, oh, have you called A? And obviously back then it was not really, there was no cell service back then, even in 2004, in that area anyway, she got missing. So obviously she died, didn't she? But obviously no one knows what happened to her, and to be honest with you, the whole point of this is that if you were to read this yourself, Khan, and you read, this is bits of what happened between both of them, but if you were to read it, the text and everything, and you think that, oh, it's very strange what happens, and it takes you back to 2004 or something, and it takes you back then and you think, oh, well, that's really bad, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. I look forward to reading it fully when I actually go to physically mark this stuff. When it comes to the graphics design layout, how does this version compare to your first draft?
Well, the first draft was basically what I thought, so that's the whole point, because when I printed it out and I gave it to people, I wrote down a few questions that I was concerned about it myself. So I wanted their opinions in it because at the end of the day, I am completely fine with whatever I produced in the first place, and I know these people anyway who got kidnapped. So I was more than happy to find out people's opinions. That's what I did. So they told me, one of them said to me to keep the layout how it was, but obviously it was a bit unprofessional that I agreed with you anyway about it. So I just thought that let me cover the whole background because it would look more, more appealing.
Yeah.
So obviously, like with the opinions of other people, like obviously with them, they were like, I think this is how it was before.
Yeah.
It's my first draft. So then I just thought maybe I should change it up a bit. It doesn't look really like accurate, does it? And the text you can barely see some of it anyway.
Yeah.
And it was too close together, and I changed I used the Volo Boss on the text. And then the second bit is basically the improvement of what people have given me as their opinions of how to produce it more better.
Yeah.
So
how do you feel it turned out in the end?
I think it turned out. Yeah, I think it turned out really well in the end because at the end of the day, whoever reads it will think. Well, nowadays I'm not sure if anyone would care, but because it happened ages ago, if it happened last year, it would be different. But
No, people would care.
yeah, they would care, but they wouldn't think twice.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you could think twice and be aware that it could happen,
Yeah.
or you couldn't care less and what happened. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So you never know. You need to people these days, just because it's happened 10 years ago, 20 years ago, doesn't mean it's not going to happen again.
Oh, yeah.
It still happens these days.
Yeah.
And I think that what I produced, like I said to you, is simple, but it's basically fit for the people these days. Like if I did a whole video, no one would bother to watch a video, no one would bother to really sit there, listen to me sitting there talking and giving evidence of the people who got missing. And obviously I'm not saying that people who have produced videos before, no one's watched them. I'm just saying in general, if I was to make it boring and like a video, people wouldn't really want to watch it. But if it was just one icon, and look at the colour as well. Obviously it's murder, it's kidnapping,
You
it's
went
crime.
the cliche,
Yeah.
and it's
The red,
blood
yeah.
graphics in it.
And the crime, blood dripping on the title and knife, it represents the whole point of crime perfectly. And obviously the red text represents blood and everything, and it basically represents everything about crime, but it doesn't show it, which is a good thing because people are going to realise that themselves.
What do you, don't take this either way, because it's well constructed, it looks nice, and it shows your ability in using Photoshop to do certain things. But if a member of either Maura Murray's family or Mikhail Vic's family were to read this or see this, how do you think they would feel? Is there a possibility that they would feel negatively towards it?
I don't think they feel negatively towards it because me as a person, as I've seen what's happened in both their cases, like I said to you, there's stuff that they haven't done that I would do. But they read
Like
this.
what? Explain, sorry.
If they read this, yeah, they would be reading the same thing for the 10th time.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean. Because, to be honest with you, they know what happened with their own daughters, obviously, and their own sisters or aunties or whatever, but they would think, oh, it's 2018, and people are still, which is a good thing, people are still looking up to our loved ones and they care. Do you get what I mean? Not necessarily because of the fact that I wasn't born back then. If I was alive back then and I was like your age or something, I would have been in high school maybe, and maybe I would have heard about it. Because I was born in 1999 and that's when the Kelly was missing,
Yeah.
and I grew up and I was 4 when Maura went missing, and now I've grown up into the new generation where I'm now 18 years old and I'm still talking about this. If their family knew that I was 18 years old, they would think that, obviously they would know, they would think that, oh, he's still talking about this, people are still looking up to it, putting more light and shade onto our, it's putting more light and shade onto our daughters' cases and everything.
Yeah, it's raising
Yeah.
awareness, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what you would hope
Yeah.
they would understand.
Yeah, because obviously when something bad happens, people go over it 5-10 years or something. But because now people are making it more more alive, more active, and even me and even one little change of people talking about it these days can make a change to the world. and like they could, even if you're just talking about it, someone who don't, someone who just, even someone who's 10 years old is even better, because they have a life and these are missing, and they still grew up with the generation and talking about it and even concerned about it. Do you know what I mean? So it's good. The families will think, oh.
Is this the type? Sorry to cut you off. Is this the type of things that you're talking about in your journals and your evaluations?
Well, in my journals, yeah, I've spoken about how I progress over the day crunching and everything, but I have spoke about what I've done, what crime, what like victims I spoke about, and everything, and like, what they've done as a whole. Also, like how I've progressed with the comparing and contrasting the crimes to the text and everything, and seeing like what pictures I should use, and like using the most powerful pictures. Like obviously she crashed the car car there. I speak about her boyfriend, she's with her boyfriend there. Kelly's big bike, she got crashed, her sister's there holding a bike, her picture, she was little, and now her sister's going older. Do you know what I mean? And there's a picture on the side with McKenna here and Maura here, and there's a dollar note here that 2009 that came out, and 10 years later after McKenna got missing, and there's around the side of the dollar note it says, my name is McKenna Biggs and I'm from Mesa, and I will go in that. But obviously the family think it's a hoax, but because that's coming back now, 10 years later, 20 years later, it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, it still is being spoken about, so still, you know.
Okay, good. Alright, I think we're going to need to wrap it up there. I'm looking at my battery there and it's dangerously close, but we'll try to talk for a little bit longer, but if it cuts out, you know why. Okay, I think it's really nice, and I can definitely see the development of it, and I really do think that this has been useful for you as a way to reflect further. If you have a chance, you've still got a little bit of time today, if you wanted to, like, you know, improve upon the what's the word, the grading and things like that, then it might be a good idea. Some of the things that you voiced here, if you're struggling with like how to complete that final development essay, it might be a good idea to reflect and ponder about these things that you've been mentioning, yeah, with other examples. Okay, is that helpful? Yeah. All right then. Otherwise, you know, I'll just be marking this, but just make sure it's all uploaded before 4:30. Okay.
Yeah,
Brilliant. Okay, thank you very much, Faizan. It's been a pleasure having you as a student. Okay?
been a pleasure teaching.